Hi, everyone. Welcome to this month's eighth grade book talks. My name is Lisa Marie Smith, and I'm a librarian in the Youth and School Services Department at the Vernon Area Public Library. Today, I'd like to tell you about two new books that have become some of my favorites for eighth grade. The first book is by the award winning author of Poet X, Elizabeth Acevedo. In Clap When You Land, she returns to her distinctive novel in verse format to tell the story of a single tragedy that rips the lives of two different families apart. 16-year-old Camino awaits the annual arrival of her father from New York City. His visits last for several months, but are never long enough for her. She's grown up in the Dominican Republic, raised first by her mother, then her aunt after her mother died years ago. Camino's father lives and works in the United States, but visits his beloved daughter once a year. Her father has always provided for her by sending money from the States, but times are still tough for them on the poverty stricken island. The reality of everyday living is a far cry from the luxurious resorts that the people come down from the States to go to on vacation. Camino has worked hard in school and wants to enter medical school in New York City after she graduates this year. She wants to follow in the footsteps of her aunt, who has cared for others in their small village. It's one way to be closer to her father, and it may well be the only chance she has to change the trajectory of her life. 1,500 miles away, Yahira lives in New York City. Her fast paced urban existence is very different from Camino's, even though she is of Dominican heritage too. The daughter of wealthy parents and a chess champion at her high school, she's recently lost interest in her former passion because she's accidentally discovered a family secret. A tragic plane crash and a terrible loss connects the fate of these two girls. Raw and emotionally powerful, the story deals with the issues of class, inheritance, and the struggle to be loved and to love someone despite their imperfections. The next story is a mystery called The Cousins by Karen M. McManus, and it's a story that's also filled with family secrets. Millie Story Takahashi is stunned when she receives a mysterious dinner invitation out of the blue from her wealthy grandmother, a woman she's never even met. After her grandfather died years ago, her mother and uncles were suddenly disinherited by her mother from their affluent family for a reason that no one could ever figure out. The dinner is to be held at Mrs. Story's mansion in Cape Cod on an island called Gull Cove. Her two cousins received the same cryptic invitation. Millie, Aubrey, and Jonah have never been close. In fact, they don't even know each other, apart from the one fact that they're all related. Now, encouraged by their parents to go, the three cousins accept that invitation, each with their own reason for doing so. When the cousins arrive on Gull Cove Island, they're treated nearly like royalty by the locals, most of whom are employees at the Gull Cove Island Club, owned by Mildred Story. After a curious, brief encounter with their grandmother, Millie's namesake, the three are offered summer jobs at the private club for a ridiculously high salary. As the summer progresses, the three are summoned to meet their grandmother in her palatial estate, but things just aren't adding up. Long hidden family secrets that have all but been forgotten drive a twisting plot that will keep you turning pages until the very end. These are just two of my favorite books for eighth graders at the Vernon Area Public Library. These books are available from the library in print or electronically with your Vernon Area Public Library card. If you happen to have a card from another library, you can check with them to see if they have these books there for you. For more information, or if you have a question, you can visit our website or give us a call. We also have an online book talk guide that contains other recommended titles for you and a book match form. It's a way you can get reading suggestions sent to you based on your interests. Thanks very much and happy reading.